What is up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to episode number 40. Alright, and we are
What's up?
actually going to start the Dead
Yeah.
Money DLC. But before we do that, I do want to buy the teleporter, because that will come in handy. Get that teleporter one time. And we're also going to have to make the teleporter dealy. So let's go and make that. Oh, and look, this is what I was talking about in a few episodes ago. This is all the miscellaneous crap that I have. Oh, we still got a snow globe. But I could actually use all the shit from my inventory, which is pretty cool. We can make homemade goodies too. Homemade plasma rifle scope. I'll have to make one of those. But we want the Lucky 38 teleport device. Only want one. What else can we make? That's good. But the problem with it is it puts all your shit back in here, so that kind of sucks. But I do want that, and I need a fission battery. Because you do need a fission battery to power this thing. Now we have the teleporter. Oh joy! And that will actually come in handy for when we're done with Dead Money, because I am going to steal all 37 gold bars. But not to worry, I'm not going to necessarily sell any of them. I might sell one, but I doubt it. I probably won't sell any of them. I just like them for decoration. I think it's pretty cool if you stack up a whole bunch of gold bars, although you can't actually move them, which kind of sucks, so you have to like drop them kind of weird. Camp Forlorn Hope. I don't have any of these places discovered. I don't really want to go that way, because there's like a NCR Legion quest over there, and I don't want to trigger that right now. So we'll go this way. And I'm pretty much stripped down to nothing. I have like 12 pounds on me. I don't even really know where all of it came from. Oh, and then I put weapon mods on this. I got the beam splitter, the one that does slightly more damage, and I put a scope on it. So that's pretty cool. There's actually a location up here for me to discover. Former site of Electricity HQ. Well, what happened to it? Where did it go, yos? Oh yeah, I have no clothes on. I still got my other shit though, 'cause I want it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, and then remember, like, early on when my game was super crashing in this area, it was because of that area over there. It wouldn't load. That's why I remember in one episode when I walked through it, like, there was like a ghost town there, and it like popped up for a split second and disappeared, so I don't know what's up with that. PC gaming, but we done fixed that. We actually haven't crashed since fucking like episode 15 or something, so I knew we'd get it sorted out eventually. But yeah, I took the weapon mods actually off my the unique laser rifle that I was doing or using. I wasn't doing it, but I was using it. So yeah. Nope, that guy's cut content. We ain't gonna look at him yet. Oh, there's another one. Oh, here's a Legion guy. What do you have on you? I'll take your Legion ear. Yep, here we are. We have arrived The Abandoned Brotherhood of Steel Shack, or Bunker. Which, actually, after you complete this DLC, you can use it as a safe house if you want. Why can't I use your outfit? Oh, I can't even move that corpse. The Sierra Madre. Dead Money takes you on an extremely dangerous area of the Mojave Wasteland, a one-way journey until your business at the Sierra Madre is finished. In normal mode, you encounter new traps, enemies, and new companions whose lives are tied to yours. In hardcore mode, you'll be fighting the environment as well, a toxic city that erodes health over time. Companions are more vulnerable? I guess that's a... That is how you spell vulnerable. I didn't know there was an L in vulnerable. Anyways, and so are you. So Dead Money is recommended for experienced careers, 20 plus. Grand opening. Seek out. And even though that message comes up, you can actually go farther. It's up until you get that point. So we have an average terminal. We don't really need to worry about that, but, yeah. Oh, no! Let's watch this while I drink some Arizona sweet tea. Oh, rat. Oh, rat.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead, buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future, not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened.
Oh, no.
The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening, one big ending of humanity. It's still out there, in the wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part. It's letting go.
Ah. Loading.
Are you listening? Good. From now on, when I talk, listen and follow my instructions. Play stupid. Play clever. Make the mistake of saying no. That collar on your neck will go off and take your head with it.
Collar? What are you talking about?
It's like that Pip Boy on your wrist, except filled with explosives. A little radio of the old world. Just needed some tuning. Do what I say, and the collar will go off. Refuse, try and run, disobey me, I'll kill you and find someone else. There's no escape from here until I let you go. The sooner you accept your situation, the better.
What do you want?
That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino. You need to break inside. Heist. Too many years in the making. But to get inside, avoid its traps, you'll need to gather a team. As I found, one cannot do it alone.
So I need others to pull off this heist? Who?
Around the villa are 3 other callers like yours. Caller 8, 12, and 14. Find all 3 and get them here to the fountain. Then we'll talk more. And should you get any ideas about killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre for yourself, a warning. All your callers are linked. One of you dies, you all die. If that's what it takes to make you cooperate, so be it.
Why would you do that, guy?
Because in some respects, breaking into the Sierra Madre is easier than breaking human instinct. Greed. The villa is filled with corpses. Some killed by the dangers here, some by me. Others turned on each other. Once they realized the Sierra Madre could be theirs, they cared nothing for their freedom, their survival, or each other.
Are they all dead?
The ones brought here live on only in what they've left behind. Their marks, graffiti on the walls, and victims they've killed. Some tried to help, left supplies and healing for others who came. Their reward? They were tracked down, killed by others with baser instincts. Some of these murderers went as far as to leave traps behind them, turning markers for help into death traps for anyone following them. It killed some of them when they forgot where the traps were, or when they desperately needed the assistance they had cut others off from.
How many of these victims did you bring here?
Too many. This place is dangerous. And its quarantine measures, its hazards, have claimed many. Failures upon failures. Do you think I wanted to place collars on you to ensure compliance? No. If robots could have done this, I would have sent them. The Sierra Madre is a complicated lock. Cracking it open requires human hands.
Where's my gear?
The Sierra Madre has many defenses, means of screening guests for illicit or dangerous items. Your arrival here, weaponless, was not my intention. The casino, this villa, it takes anything with even a trace of radioactivity, traces of unknown substances, and returns it home, the bunker. The process is automated, and the casino itself has other similar services. I was unable to find a workaround except to send others in as tools. Still, I have not left you defenseless, and the Sierra Madre's security, in some respects, can help you if you are resourceful enough.
What do you mean?
This place is well preserved. Few who came here ever returned. All the treasures of the old world lie scattered about, virtually untouched. Search, hunt, craft what you can from what you find. The trash of the pre-war era can keep you alive. Food, knives, more. Use them. Even the villa's toxins and the residue it leaves behind can be shaped into tools and weapons. Gather it as well. Also, there is one more thing in your possession. A rifle that will keep you alive, as surely as the caller will.
What is this rifle?
It is a hollow rifle, a weapon I constructed when I arrived. I have since made superior models and modifications. For now, that too will have to do until you find other weapons, and I suggest you do. The hollow rifle's ammo is limited. Still, it should serve well enough. I fashioned it from the holograms of the villa and used it against the villa's living inhabitants.
The inhabitants? There's people living here?
Yes, inhabitants. Avoid them if you can. They are difficult to kill. Whatever has created them, bullets, explosions, energy, it can make them inert for a time, then they seem to crawl back up, restored. Perhaps it's the cloud. Perhaps something in their physiology.
What is the cloud?
The cloud is what blankets the sky here. You may smell it in the air, copper and sulfur. burns the lungs and seeps into the skin. As for its origins, I'm not certain. Pre-war industrial pollutants, something in the Sierra Madre structure. It is unique across the wasteland, and deadly. It has kept this place preserved since the Great War.
Will exposure kill me?
The air here is lethal only if you enter concentrated pockets of the cloud. Too long inside one, you'll die, so be careful where you step. I've seen some survive concentration of the cloud for short periods of time, if healthy enough. Others were too weak. Rebreathers, chemical suits, there is no protection against it. It decays all it touches. I found fighting it useless.
Is there any safe place to rest?
Anywhere sheltered from the cloud. Inside buildings, tunnels. Any place not exposed to the outside air. Anything the cloud has touched has preserved it one way or another. But only the holograms in the villa truly remain.
What holograms are you talking about, guy?
Ghosts.
Ooh, spooky
They
ghosts.
fill the villa. More in the casino. Much more.
Haha.
They carry out the functions the dead once did. They cannot be harmed. They only perform the same rote tasks until their power dies. They are of no consequence, except for the security holograms, the ones with the silhouettes of the armored Sierra Madre guards.
Why?
Most holograms perform specific functions. The security holograms, ever since the bombs fell, now perform their function. They will kill anyone they detect. They are immune to guns, weapons, EMPs, even energy weapons. Still, they have limitations. Their design limits their field of view, enough to avoid detection. Each has an emitter. Destroy or disable it, and they cease to be a threat. Still, at least they still work as intended. Other technology here is more of a threat to you. Notably, the villa's radios and speakers.
Radios and speakers?
Yes, music was intended to be broadcast all over the villa. Over time, however, the radio signal has decayed and emits a different frequency. Speakers and radios interfere with the bomb caller frequency and can trigger the detonators prematurely. It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the callers to block the signals. So, you'll have to make do.
Oh, at least you tried. Radios and speakers can set off my collar.
Yes, but not immediately. You'll hear a beep from your collar's detonator. When you do, step back, scan the area, and find the signal source. There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio. The damaged speakers are sparking. Hard to miss. The casings are resistant to vandalism. Punching or hitting them will not destroy them.
So how do I destroy the radios and speakers then?
Gunshots, energy blasts, even spears thrown with great force can puncture their exterior. Shielded speakers can't be destroyed at all. You will need to avoid them or switch them off via a terminal. I'll leave the method up to you.
Alright, so find the other 3 people with bomb collars, bring them back here. Did we even talk about that yet? I had other questions.
I am short on patience.
What is this place?
Unfamiliar with the legend of the Sierra Madre? The casino exists. You are one of the few who look upon it. Where you're standing is the villa beneath the casino above. The wreckage. The villa lies in the shadow. The villa is a dumping ground of failed construction. Pre-war junk that has aged poorly.
Other questions. How did I get here?
I brought you here. There are mechanisms in place once the traps across the Mojave are sprung. For now, your sole focus should be the Sierra Madre and how to get inside. Until then, you won't leave alive.
Other questions? Why is my vision burning?
It is the cloud that surrounds the villa. It shouldn't prove lethal in the time you were here. Prolonged exposure would be hazardous, however. Fall asleep, and you will not wake up.
What do you need me to do now?
Gather the 3 others needed for this job. Return them here. After that, I'll have more instructions for you.
Okay. Who are you?
Someone who followed the call of the Sierra Madre just as you did. Now that I've found it's more than a story, I intend to take what's inside. Maybe that's why you came. Why you followed the Pip-Boy here. And straight into one of my traps. Now, this is your reward.
How are you speaking to me?
Confused? Don't be. I'm commandeering the hologram technology of the villa. Numbers, equations, circuits, all can be controlled, provided there's a connection, and the knowledge to use it. This villa, the casino, a treasure trove of such devices. The holograms included.
Who are these people I'm gathering?
One is a trusted ally. Obedient, caller unknown, although the caller helps. The other 2, well, we'll have to see what the trap's got.
How am I supposed to find them?
Your piece of Rocco trash will help you, I've ensured it. It can latch onto the signal of the callers and tune into their frequencies. The bomb callers come with radios embedded in them. You can eavesdrop easily. It was part of their design to listen in. They can even screen out white noise from the environment to allow greater monitoring.
Any suggestions of who I should get first?
Yes. Caller 8, the FEV reject, the super mutant. He is docile, predictable, and provided he's not starving, should be easy to command. I lost contact with him some time ago. Probably after he dragged you here from the trap. Find him. He'll follow you, caller or no.
What's FEV?
A long story. FEV, a virus, is an even longer story. It gave birth to the docile one, turned them into a super mutant long ago.
Okay. Did I do this?
Travel west toward the Villa police station. Follow the radio frequency and the alarms. Although there's a great deal of interference at the source, perhaps that's why I lost contact with him. No matter. Aside from caller 8, there should be weapons, armor at the police station. Go west, avoid the Villa inhabitants, bring the mutant back. I've downloaded the instructions and markers on your Pip-Boy, in case you forget. And yes, I have access to that device on your wrist. Get the other 3 here after that. I'll have more instructions for you. Do this, I'll let you go. I'll let all of you go.
That's all I need to know.
Good. If necessary, I will guide you through the Villa's broadcast systems. If you get lost, return here, and I'll direct you. I've downloaded instructions on an audio log to your Pip-Boy in case you can't read. If you forget why you're here, let my voice remind you.
Oh joy! So we got my hollow rifle. Alright. Probably one of my favorite guns in the game. We'll put that shit to number 1, son. Shit, might as well put that on. We get free DR. Do we get DT too? There's actually a new mod that I saw that actually shows DT and DR at the same time. I should get it. I have no aid. Oh, I got 50 drained microfusion cells. That's pretty good. And my quest stuff. Yeah, so they strip you with everything. Which kind of sucks. But it is what it is, and we are finally... I'll take that cosmic knife. Why the hell not, right? Finally do this Dead Money DLC.
You break into the Sierra Madre's vault. Try to leave. I'll set off your caller.
Yada yada yada. Do I have stem packs? No. You gotta find the stem pack one. Okay. But we might as well loot this area, you know? Start collecting shit. Shit, you know what? We actually could, or no, maybe not. I was
Escape to the Sierra Madre is sealed, locked, for now. Do as I say, and it won't be locked for much longer.
Oh, okay. I was all turned around there for a second. Thought I was back at the entrance. But Project Nevada added a whole bunch of like crafting things, and we could actually make like homemade assault rifles and stuff. Or I thought maybe we could, but to make like the homemade rifles and stuff, you need guns that we probably aren't going to be getting. Like I know for the homemade plasma rifle, you need a plasma pistol. There's one of the ghost fuckers. Alright. I'm sorry, but I just have to fucking collect all this stuff. Did I look in here? Yeah, I did. Alright, so we are going this way. The only things I really want to get here are basically all the upgrades for the hollow rifle and the snow globe. I mean, anything else, I don't really care. Well, that's nice. We can get some food and stuff if we need it. You know what? I should do a save. But we'll go over here and get to the police station real quick. But I'm gonna kind of take my time. You know what? I forgot we got this knife. Might need that to hack some fools up. But I like this DLC. A lot of people don't like it, and I don't know. I think I like it because it's so drastically different from the rest of the game. Like, this DLC is truly unique, and that's why I like it. It offers something different.
Don't go through the gate to Puesta del Sol yet. Gather the others first.
I know, jackass. I'm just discovering it. Don't get your panties in a bunch, bro. I'm just over here gathering tasty treats. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me, Father Elijah. I'm looking for traps. Even though I have light step perk, I'm still looking for traps. Gotta look for traps, right? Some 20 gauge. Television. Gun cabinet. Got a 9mm pistol at her door. A whole 7 rounds. Oh, I haven't used one of these in a while. Why does it look just like a 1911? The sides kind of do. I don't remember. Ooh. Whole bunch of cases. Some 357 Magnum. But we're gonna want to use the hollow rifle. But yeah, I really like this DLC. A lot of people aren't too keen on this one because of how difficult it is. I don't know. I like it because it's difficult. The rest of the game's pretty fucking easy. I mean, even on the hardest difficulty, it's not. This is not exactly a hard game, especially if you like know anything. Like the first playthrough ever playing this, it might be a little bit more of a challenge. But you know, it's still not that hard. They don't make games hard anymore.
They're difficult to kill unless you chop them apart. If you can, blow them up or disintegrate them.
Alright, well, it's... And we gotta be careful with this gun, too, because this gun has a glitch with VATS. And I'm just gonna play like a little vagina right now, because... I don't exactly got health or anything. I had to chop them up. And you could actually get his outfit in these guys' outfits in Old World Blues. Or if you're on PC, you could console command it in. Whatever floats your boat. I'll take these Sierra Madre chips, because why the hell not? Alright, what is over here? Over there is the way we have to go, but we could go both ways. So I guess we'll go... Oh, nice. Well, they're just drain shells, but... shells nonetheless. There's a heart with an arrow in it. Okay. We got some cloud to run through. There's some ammo up there, so let's do a save. Ooh, Project Nevada. Well, ooh, fuck yeah, guitar. Oh, look at that trap. Trap ain't got shit on me, 'cause I got motherfucking light step perk. Oh, joy. Five frag grenades. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I gotta hold it the first time. I wonder if there's anything else in here. Huh. Is it worth it? Yeah, let's look. We'll do a really quick look. Alright. We only lost half our health. I mean, just half. You know. Do we really even need any more than that? Not really. We're about to be at the police station. I'm sure there's a place where we could go sleepy times. In fact, there's a police station right there. We are already at the police station, but let's go and lurk around. We could always drink toilet water too, but that does give us radiation. Ding 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 ding. I guess the ghost people are ringing a dinner bell or something. Yeah, I'd say the only thing that's kind of lame about this DLC is the exploding beeping collar deal. That's kind of silly. But I like this DLC. I like the story and all that shit. And we have just found the police station. Alright.
Speakers and radios interfere with the bomb caller frequency and can trigger the detonators prematurely. It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the callers to block the signals, so you'll have to make do.
Okay.